The Mate Challenge. BBW Paranormal Shapeshifter Romance. Sassy Mates, Book 4. Written by Millie Taiden. Narrated by Lauren Sweet. 1. Emma removed the Bluetooth from her ear and turned it off. The camera was on its tripod recording, so she sat down on her picnic blanket and waited, watching the ritual. The two shifters at the clearing were touching each other, as if discovering their bodies for the first time. It was really interesting, and strangely erotic to watch. The heat from the night started getting to her. Oh boy. She glanced around the ground for the small cooler she'd brought with her for water bottles. Ellie had mentioned it would take a while, and Emma didn't want to miss any of it. Even though she was recording it, it was much more fun to watch it as it was happening. A mating ritual. The words made her think of Mason Wolfe. Her wolf. Mason had been pretty open with his desire for her. At first, it caught her off guard. Men were usually wary of her bossiness. She tended to piss a lot of people off, writing lists and giving them demands and jobs. Not to mention her organizational skills rivaled that of the worst case of OCD. It was who she was. When dating, a man didn't want to hear that. Like her last boyfriend, Steve. It had been a few years since Steve, but she hadn't forgotten how angry he used to get when they had sex, and she told him what got her off. Steve liked to do what he wanted. Eventually, that led to her breaking things off, because what was the point of sex if he couldn't make her come? Not to mention how she kept thinking of Mason while with Steve. That had been pretty bad, too. A rustle in the wind sounded. She took a drink from her bottle and sighed. She hadn't been out in the woods in a while. It was one of the things she used to love to do with her father. Go for walks and hikes. She smiled, thinking of what her father's reaction would be if he would have met Mason. Probably tell him he felt sorry for him, she mumbled. Mason wasn't like his brothers, though. The first time she'd met him, she'd been visiting Ellie's house to work on a project together, and bam! Mason opened the front door, took one look at her, and hauled her inside. What came next was something she'd never forget. She'd gotten a single look at Mason, with his spiky short hair and crazy number of arm tattoos, nipple piercings, and forgot how to talk. Then there was the immediate...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?